What's up, guys? It's Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to be breaking down how wide receivers can use a kick step. So what is a kick step? How you guys can use that for balance, how you guys can use that to explode off the line and just get a little bit more speed against a catch technique DB. So I hope this video helps you guys out, but also, fellas, we are going to be coming to the Arizona area October 2nd and October 3rd for a quarterback and wide receiver in-season training clinic. So I hope you guys can check that out. It's the very first link in the description. We just got done with our Las Vegas quarterback and wide receiver training clinic. Great turnout. 30+ kids came out to both days of the clinic, so I hope you guys could check that out. It's the very first link below. October 2nd and October 3rd, 3-hour quarterback and wide receiver training clinics. Great opportunity for you guys to get better. We're bringing in a speed coach as well to help you guys with running form, 40-yard dash mechanics, and all the above. So if you guys are in the Arizona area or close to the Arizona area, want to make the trip out there, check out that very first link below for our quarterback and wide receiver training clinic. Let's get started with this video. So this release here from Cooper Kupp. Some of you guys might have seen this. We're mainly going to be talking about the first step. I would consider this more, yesterday I referred to this as kind of like an icky shuffle release or a triple step release. This could be more of a slide release, but we're going to be focused on this first step right here, okay? So a lot of people think that this is a false step, right? A lot of people think that Cooper Kupp is taking a false step. He needs to get off the line fast, and he needs to go. This is a part of the release, okay? So this is not a false step. This is an intentional step because this step where he steps behind him is what shoots him to get outside the DB's frame, okay? So we talk about this all the time. DB has, like, you want to think of it as like you're you're driving. We talk about this a lot. You got the far left lane, you got the middle lane where the DB is, and you got the far right lane. If I'm trying to move the DB off the platform, I actually have to threaten him to this side of the field. I actually have to threaten him vertical because too many receivers will do all kinds of dancing behind the line of scrimmage and they'll be going lateral. They're not actually threatening vertical. That doesn't make the DB move. That's not going to threaten him in a direction. That's not going to get him to jump off that platform. So this kick step is a great way for you guys to kind of push out of there and really explode to the outside so you can actually move your body and have some balance outside of this angle. What a lot of receivers will try to do is they won't kick step. They'll just try to slide straight to the outside. They'll just try to take a step to the outside, and you won't have any explosion. You've got to have explosion. You actually have to be able to move because that's the only way I'm able to get this DB to move, especially when I have some space. So when he works this slide release, that kick step shoots him out to the outside, and now we can operate. Now I got this DB to move off that platform because what's he going to be trying to do? He's trying to watch my hips. He's trying to shuffle with me. He's trying to make sure he stays square. But meanwhile, that opened up all kinds of space for me to the inside simply because I was able to explode, get further, and move this DB off the platform because of that kick step. A kick step is a great way for wide receivers to really focus on moving off the line of scrimmage, getting outside the DB's frame, and getting him to jump. But also another thing that he does, this is something that a lot of people could do. You don't have to kick step with this back foot. Kupp does a little bit of it. You see how he takes that first step, that little subtle, like some people would call that like a prep step or a balance step. I call it a prep step personally. I'm sure there's a lot of different names for it. But that little prep step right there, you don't even have to kick behind. You could just take that prep step. That's actually what I teach with my receivers. I say do the kick step if you're more comfortable with it. But that little prep step right there, just that one little step will do. You just have to push off of that step. You have to push off of it to really force you to get outside the DB's frame because this is where we need to operate, especially maybe being a smaller wide receiver. Being a smaller wide receiver, it's all about range. It's all about different angles. And this is a perfect example of using range. Being at that like 45-degree angle where we're threatening the DB vertical, I could still just take off and run. So he's forced to make a decision. If he sits to the inside, I could just beat him on a fade and go beat him to the outside, right? If he shuffles with me, I'm going to give him a shake. I'm going to sell with my upper half, and that will get him to jump. That's a great job by Cooper Kupp utilizing this kick step. Let's watch the thing again, full speed one more time. Great job kicking out, hitting him with that 1-2, and then obviously using that to set up the hand technique so he can create some separation on this route. All right, guys, I really want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to leave those in the comments below. I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Always appreciate the feedback. Always great to hear from you guys. And again, fellas, if you're in the Arizona area, you're a quarterback and wide receiver, great opportunity for you guys to get better, improve your skills, improve your speed and agility, running form, and just overall game. October 2nd and October 3rd, we are coming down to Arizona. Hope you guys could check that out. It is the very first link in the description below. I'll see you guys next time.